What is angular displacement? As we have studied displacement in linear motion, but what would be the displacement of the particle when it is moving in a circular path? Here I am not talking about the linear displacement, but I am talking about angular displacement. So let us see what it means by it and how to calculate it. The definition for it is the angle traced out. It is the angle traced out by the radius vector at the center of the circular path. What does it mean? That means whatever the angle the radius traced out is called the angular displacement. So what angle the radius vector moves when it is in a circular path, when it is in a circular motion, then that angle we consider it as angular displacement. Let us look at the diagram. In the diagram, the particle was presented initially at a point P. Let the time at that point be 0 and the radius of the circle is, let it be r. After a time t, we can identify the particle was located at a point Q. Therefore, the angle the radius vector rotated was theta. Therefore, the theta is been considered as angular displacement. So what angle the radius vector sweeps is nothing but the angular displacement of the particle, and it is measured in radians. So 1 radian, 2 radian, like that, it is measured in radians. If it complete one complete cycle, if the particle completes one cycle, then the angular displacement of the particle be considered as 2 pi radians. One cycle or one complete cycle will be, the angular displacement would be 2 pi radians, and it is dimensionless. And angular displacement is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. It is a vector. So let us identify the direction of angular displacement as well. This is the top view of the cycle, but let us look at the side view of the circle. If this is the axis of a particle moves in a circular path of radius r, at a point Q, the particle would come here. If the particle is moving in an anti-clockwise direction, then the direction of angular displacement would be along the direction of axis, which is nothing but k cap. And if the particle is moving in an anti-clockwise direction, then the direction of angular displacement would be along the direction of axis, but it is downward direction, so it is minus k cap. So we have seen how to calculate the magnitude of angular displacement and direction of angular displacement.